Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today's October the 5th, 2022. Has Nvidia hit bottom yet? I'm going to give you all that Nvidia price prediction. I'm going to show you all what I think the price is going to do going forward so that we can be prepared for the next price move. Welcome to the channel. This is the spot, the location that I am garnering predictive content. Yes, I said it, predictive content. This is the area that I show you where I think prices are going to go. And you guys can see from my last video in Nvidia, which was on August the 25th, I was telling you, hey, it looked like the price in Nvidia is going to go down. And look at it, it did. If anything, you could have gotten 10.36% if you were to get out the market on the last trade of yesterday. It's around 23.5, all right? Pretty good. Now let's get back into this price prediction for Nvidia. Obviously, we have a lot to talk about. What trend are we in? What trend are we in? Let's really focus in. Let's keep it real and let's look at the chart. What does it look like to you? Are we bullish? Are we bearish? Exactly. The market in Nvidia is in a downtrend. That is where we're at. Now look at this. This downtrend, this ascending line down here is where the market ultimately can go in Nvidia. But I'm going to go ahead and cut that out the way, because we want to see the market sustain and hold support around 120 right now. That is where the test currently is for the buyers. The buyers need to maintain 120 as support. So now the war is being waged between the buyers and the sellers at these areas. This is what these two lines represent. It represents where the sellers are at, which is here. The sellers are here, and the buyers are down here. Okay, now currently a lot of the weight is being pushed on the buyers. They are going to try to hold this market in Nvidia right now at 120. I already know that. That is my expectation, right? But as I show you these time frames, we're going to look at what is the chances of them being successful, because if they're going to be successful, then this is a buy area right now in Nvidia. I already know that. So I wanted to tell you all that too. Let's look at the chart. So let's start out looking at Nvidia on the monthly chart first. You guys can see here it is on the monthly chart. How we ended on the prior month wasn't good. The last 2 months, as a matter of fact, in Nvidia wasn't good. Right here, the month of August doesn't look good. And then even in September, both months were down months. So now this is where the test is going to be. October, we already came to an area that has been established as support. So it's not a coincidence that price in Nvidia is trending up right now, right? Everyone's going to try to give you a reason, a cause as to why price in Nvidia is going up. They're trying to connect it to some article, but that's not the reason. We've already established where support was going to go in Nvidia way before those articles, those videos was being produced. And it was already here on the chart. That is why I pay attention to the price chart. I don't pay attention to nobody else. I don't even care if Warren Buffett said that he's buying Nvidia or that he's even selling Nvidia. If the overall market is buying at 120, then I'm gonna buy at 120. Look at this. Let's look at this on the 3 month chart, because this is where the test really is going to come in for the buyers. They have at least 3 months to hold this market at 120. Okay, look at that. This tells me on this 3 month price chart that the buyers have a major task ahead of them over the next 3 months to really hold this price here, right? Now, this to me is not the bottom. Basically what happened over the last 6 months, this whole year of 2022 tells me that this $120 price is not the bottom. Okay, it's not. Now, the next 2 months, can we see price in Nvidia go higher? Of course, but that's where you will want to sell it though. This is not the time to come in and hold a stock for the next 20 years. We're in a downtrend right now. The only way that I would say to come in and buy up this stock is when it comes down to here and test this trend line. Okay, it would have to come all the way down here to test this area. These are just midpoints to where price can rise. before we ultimately go a lot lower in the long term. Okay, so if we do see price and Nvidia go higher, right? If that's going to be my price prediction, we already can tell where resistance is going to be. It's right here. This is where you will want to come in and take some money off the table around 150. And if the market breaks 150, the next area will be on this downtrend line. Okay. So now, are we due for a move higher? Yes, we are. Are we noticing that buyers are coming to the market right now in Nvidia? Yes, we are. You can see it on the 5-day chart. You can even see here on a 3-day chart in Nvidia. I think the market is going to try to trend higher. I think we're going to go up, but I don't think it's going to run up to $300. Like, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm not going to try to fool you and hype you up and tell you to come in and buy all these dips and hold the market because Nvidia is going to run up to $300. No, we could see the market go up. That's all I'm going to tell you. We could see the market go up just a little bit, maybe 140, like I said, to 150. Those are the two areas right there. Those are my price targets right there. Now, it may not be a lot, but I'm just trying to show you with some expectations and trying to give you all some reasonable idea as to how market works. So let me go ahead and do this real quick. Okay. So that 140 definitely looks to be a spot where the market in Nvidia can come back down. Okay, so that's gonna be my first price target. You guys can see that's only 5.5% profitability for the market to run up to 140. My second one is going to be around 150. That's 13.5% move higher in Nvidia. Okay, now we already know that we need to see buyers hold 120. It's just that simple. So let me give you all an example. Let's say that the market in Nvidia comes down and it looked like it's going to break 120, but the market continues to hold. Then that tells me that the market is going to continue to trend higher. The only way that we will let this price prediction go is if the market in Nvidia completely breaks 120 on weakness and it continues to go down. Then that definitely tells us that we need to cut the play. Okay, so this is my price prediction. We're going to play a little bit of strength into the market in Nvidia, nothing too much, nothing astronomical, nothing ridiculous. Not talking about 100x, 10x, 20x. No, just looking forward to go to 140 to 150. That's it. And as time goes on, like, we can always adjust. You're not fixed on your price targets. If you continually see strength come into the market in Nvidia, then we just have to simply extend it. We are already in a biased direction. We're looking for the market to go up. And if it continues to go up, we just simply need to extend our price prediction just like that. That's how simple that is. Okay, that's it. Now, give me your thoughts though. Where do you think the market in Nvidia is going to go as we approach the month of November? Make sure you maintain a profitability. And as always, trade different.